All right, guys, today we're going to be jumping into game 2 of the Silent Hill Lighty Gauntlet. We're on to Silent Hill 1. We beat Origins, completely deathless, practically unscathed even. And today we're going to be jumping into Silent Hill 1, hard mode, deathless. Let's see what happens. Also, I do find it weird, like, there's voice acting in this game, but they didn't do it for the whole game. You'll see it here in just a second.
Cheryl?
Right there.
Where are you going?
Yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of PS1 games that did that. Echo Knight was really bad about that. It's like 1 out of every 4 cutscenes are fully voice acted in Echo Knight, and then the rest of them are all just text dumps. And then you have things like Kodelica, which are like mini cinematic experiences that are fantastic, but the game is very rough. Really funny when you look at the dichotomy of that. But you want to talk about it? You want to talk about a crazy expensive game to get, and I don't mean, and it is expensive, not like the most expensive, but like it's extremely difficult, because to get a full copy of Kodelica, all 4 discs, thanks Harry, you have to pay about like $500 to get the full complete inbox. Thanks Harry. And then if you look elsewhere, people are selling it by the disc, no box, no manual, for like $60 a disc.
What is this? What's going on here?
All right, good toddlers, please. Good toddlers, all right. This does not count as a death. This is the intended way forward. I also need to start the timer. Timer's red for some reason. I don't like the red timer. I don't know why it does that.
I don't know what happened.
I really hope they give Sybil a playable section in the remake.
I'd like to find out myself.
Have you got a gun?
No.
Take this and hope you don't have to use it.
Oh, I have a sticky note on my desktop
Before you pull the trigger, shoot.
that says in bold type, use the damn pistol. Because I was just not using the pistol to clear things out
Got it?
in the earlier runs, and I was wasting tons of HP items.
Yeah, thanks.
And then she became a problem.
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
Pick up the radio, Harry. Harry, pick up the radio. Harry, ready. Thank you. Oh, there's like a 1 to 2 second delay between the PS3 and the OBS. Anyways, we're gonna be running for a bit now. Nothing major's happening. We're just gonna go collect some keys, a couple of extra heals, some handgun ammo. We're gonna go play with some doggies. A couple of pterodactyls are gonna say hi. Yeah, the mountain looks like it's gonna be really fun. The camera movement in it takes a minute to get used to, though. Like, I kind of got a little motion sick when I first started it, but once I got used to it, I was fine. Okay, we got past it. No hits. And we gotta run all the way to the end of this street. All right, doggy time. Let's go see the doggies. There's one doggy. Good dodge, good dodge, good dodge. That was perfect, doggies. All right, it's gonna be really dark for a second, because what I'm doing here in this is it's not as like prominent as it is in Origins, but when you turn the light off, enemy aggro range is drastically reduced, which most of the time gives Harry the time to get right by something before it actually gets locked onto his position. And then we can see again. We're going to be seeing a lot of that here in the school, or try to. I might just blast my way through the school because the school's annoying. Good doggies, good doggies, good doggies. All right, now I get lost in the school every single time I play this game. I'm gonna try and do it from memory, but if I need to look at the reference, I have my notes there on the side. I can never remember the order of things to do in the school. It's my toxic trait in Silent Hill 1. But yeah, the basic concept of it is you just, you leave the ship, go to the island, you take a contract, and then you go to the island, explore it, find treasures of the bizarre nature, maybe fight a monster or two that shows up, and then you go back to the ship. There's the first grab. How much damage did they do? Grabbing is not bad. The knife is the bad part, as one would expect from a toddler with a knife. Harry, please hit them. I need to have as many healing items before the Nightmare School as possible because we're not stopping to fight everything in the Nightmare School. There's way too many things. Okay, hold on. There, so we got to go back down, top left stairs, then into courtyard, down top left stairs. Do I run all the way down and unlock the... No, I don't. I don't need to do that. Down, out, courtyard, clock tower, back up top left stairs, run all the way down, unlock side door, go to music room. From music room, go to the bottom right stairs, unlock side door down on the bottom right, go to clock tower, run back through bottom right, go to bottom right stairs, go to boiler room, Nightmare School. Okay, cool, got it. Got it. I don't know why I have so much trouble with this map, but I do. Did I not? Okay, I didn't pick up the gold medallion apparently. Like I thought I did. Problems? Oh, yeah, no, I didn't pick it up. All right. I mean, it wasn't in my inventory. I definitely didn't pick it up, but I thought I did. 1 second to get by these guys. It's gonna be dark for a second. Oh, he still got the grab. He's still got the grab. And we can take... You know what? That's deep orange. Let's go ahead and heal. Yep. Here. We go this way. Look, see, I'm listening to the sticky note. I'm listening to past me's advice. We're doing fine. All right, so hold on. Where are we gonna go now? Bottom right doors, bottom right stairs. Yeah, bottom right doors, bottom right stairs. Before that, though, reset the camera. Harry, please hit. Harry, please hit. Look, I can't take too much damage from them, and they do a lot of damage when they hit with their knives. God, Harry, please, shoot them! Thank you. Yeah, you gotta calm down a little bit. I'm fine to use the gun in the regular school. Nice dodge. Because in the Nightmare School, there's too many enemies. Okay, there's that. Please tell me I actually picked up the thing this time. I'm gonna feel real bad if I didn't. Alright, I did. Only one dumb moment so far. Duh, but and this is why we pick up every healing item. 1 dumb, 2 dumb, 3 dumb, 4. He's prosing. He's prosing. Does he stick the landing? Yeah, I thought I was too close for that, but okay. Oh shit, hold on. They ganged up there. I want meta out the door. You know what? I'll give you a B for the attempt. All right, regular school done. Nightmare School is here. So at least for this run, there's not that much fun tech we're going to be showing off. The final boss fight's kind of funny in how it works, but I'm hard required to have 3 healing items for the boss fight.
Have I been here before?
If I have anything less than, I might be able to do it with 2, but 3 is like the comfort zone.
I don't remember this being.
3 is the comfort zone. 2 is like the absolute bare minimum. Is it this one? It's the other one. All right, what am I doing in Nightmare School again? It's storage to upstairs? Storage to upstairs? What I'm saying, this is my worst part of this game. Storage, then upstairs. No, storage, then hall. And then we shoot through to reception. That's right. That's right. Get milk, yeah. No, we gotta get a rubber ball first. Rubber ball. The door's a lot closer than I think it is. Bug room is side door. All classrooms. Classrooms give us card. Card goes to reception. Reception goes to bathroom for shotgun. Teacher's rooms upstairs to roof. Classrooms, dangerous classrooms, mind you. Maybe I do this door. Didn't test this. No, this is the room that doesn't have anything in it. This is the problem room. Urban exploring videos are like this gameplay. Yeah, you're not wrong. A lot of them do look like this place. Oh, you little shit. You actually got me. I know exactly, it's not exactly like news, but like the Kane Pixels video, what was it called? I had it and then I went to say it and then I completely forgot the name. But there's not the backrooms ones, but the one about the mall. The Giant. Yeah, it's the Giants. I don't remember what is that what it's called? I don't remember the name. Like as soon as I went to say it, it just left my brain. That's really solid work. Like I do environment building and like environment art in Blender as pastime. And I've recreated like the way that Kane makes the made the backroom stuff. But then when you look at that one, the rolling giant or whatever the name is, but the mall one, there's a lot of really nice camera work in that because it's all done in Blender. The design of that map is really well done. Okay, there's our shoddy. So shoddy to teachers' rooms to upstairs. I know I'm rushing. I said I was going to take my time. I'm still rushing. It's a bad habit of mine. Don't worry. Even added the giant as a mod in Lethal Company. There you go. Just stop nibbling on my toes. Harry's got toe bugs. Yeah, we have the rubber ball, so we can get the key from up here. Who let the babies out and who gave them knives? Bro, I've been asking this question for years. The toddlers with knives, they were on something at this middle school or elementary school. Sorry, Midwich Elementary. All right, let me double check. I gotta go downstairs, get the key for this. He tried. He really tried. There's our shoddy shells. Let's grab our shoddy shells. Harry, grab the shoddy shells. Here we go. What kind of school has 1,000 knives? School of 1,000 Knives. It's a lesser known movie by Rob Zombie. It's so cool. Dead by Daylight collaborated with Silent Hill with the Pyramid Head stuff, right? Because didn't they add Pyramid Head and Heather as the people for DBD? Admittedly, I'm not a DBD knower. I know I'm behind. The Wesker does look like a fun killer. Like if I played DBD, I would probably play Wesker, to be honest. Playing as Wesker and Rebecca. But did they do Nemesis too? They added the school as the map. So they added the school from 1, because like I don't think there's a school in 3 or 2. So they added the school from 1, the character from 3, and then the killer from 2. That's kind of funny. I mean, hey, I'm not mad at it. Is Pyramid Head fun to play? Let's see, can we just go to the right? I don't think we can, but let's find out. If we can, then my notes are like horribly inaccurate. Yeah, it's locked. Never mind. Let's see. Is there anything in the music room? Nope, not at all. Hold on. Time out. Yeah, because now I gotta go back up. I got stuff on the thing. I'm in a tense situation. Not a fan. Bro, why? The camera! Stop with the grabs! Like, this is where all of my item waste happens, is this part of the game. It's crazy. Okay, now we go downstairs. Harry, where did you run? Okay, the camera sent me careening off to the side of the room there. Fine, the grab didn't do that much. There are still some extra heals in the infirmary we didn't pick up, so... Still fine. Okay, now we have both keys. They're dealt with. Let's find out. There is a med kit in here. That's the only thing. Nope. And some handgun ammo. We're bringing it back. Okay, so then it's upstairs. Second floor, cut across the library, then to classrooms, and then downstairs to boiler room. And then we're at the first boss. He did an annoying amount of damage with that. Also, by the way, if you think I'm going through healing items like crazy, health drinks, we'll be popping those like candy. The ones that I really just don't want to use are the med kits and the ampules. There's our next healing item. Is this boss that we're about to fight has an insta-kill attack. We love those. You really got that? That's crazy. I waited for the chair and everything. Yeah, I have to use it right now. Yeah, there's one extra. I might have to run back to the infirmary. Okay, calm down. What's been the most scariest game you've ever played? Depends. When I was a kid, this game specifically freaked me out a lot. The one time that I played it. Then, oh, wait a minute. Can I not go back to infirmary from here? But scariest game? Let me think. If anybody's familiar with it, from like old YouTube, like the golden age of when gaming YouTube started popping off. One of the first games that I played on PC when I got my laptop in high school was Amnesia: The Dark Descent. And that game is hands down one of the best games I've ever played. Also one of the scariest. I can talk about why Amnesia is so good for a while, but that game really freaked me out when I played it. Modern games, I haven't really been scared of a game in a while, but like tension wise, Alien Isolation did a really nice job. I really liked Alien Isolation. Oh, it's kind of hard. Like, I'm kind of desensitized to a lot of horror tropes. It like jump scares are I don't like jump scares, not because like they scare me or anything like that, but it's like it's just a shock factor. Like for a game to actually be scary, it takes a lot to bother me. Like giving you a feeling of dread. The last one that I can honestly say like actually scared me though was Amnesia. That one was that's a good one. All right, ads should be over with, so I'm gonna go ahead and get moving on the boss here. We did make it back to the infirmary. We got our bonus heals. Now let's go say hi to Splithead. This puzzle pissed me off when I was a kid, but the solution is super simple. Right, on right, and then right on left. Nope, shit, fuck. Well, fucked it up, hold on. I hit the button because it didn't move the cursor. If I move it right, will it fix it? Yeah, okay, we're good, we're fine. We're fine. Crisis averted. Oh, man. Oh, it'd be really funny if that didn't fix it. And we just get stuck here doing the endless loop of the turning puzzle. All right, first boss. Now this boss is a little special. It has a couple of moving parts that can be really bad. The main one is just if you don't move out of the way fast enough and it eats you because it's a insta death. But if you get too close to it while it's turning, you can get stun locked into a bite. So let's see what happens. This is like the most dangerous boss in the game because of the insta kill. It's not a hard boss either. It's just like if you mess up by like one step, you're done. Okay, he's ready. He knocked me down. He knocked me down again. I'm too close to the corner. He's not opening up. Okay, now we should be fine. Damn it, Harry. You and your tank controls. Short on that, which means we have to hope this does it. Let's get a reset in here. Let's take a couple of extra shots because I wasted one of the shotgun shells. And he's done. First boss down. Woo! Let's go. Woo! All right, the dangerous boss is down. Now, like I say that like the other bosses aren't dangerous. Like Float Stinger is, but like if you're dying to Float Stinger, something's wrong with the absurd amount of health items you should have at that point.
Were you ringing that bell?
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by gyromancy.
I really hope they keep her comically like giant tie in the remake. I know they won't, but I really want to.
And counteract.
Right. Here's where I'm gonna start saving, just in case bad things. Just in case I have to stop for the day. Not that I have to right now, but this is where I'm gonna start saving just because of that.
Hold it. Don't shoot.
The late.
Wait.
And we're back. Wait a second. Is there a heal out here? I think there's a heal out here. I know the map's out here. There is a heal out here. Okay, good. Fine. We're in business. Look, we got past the super dangerous part already. For some reason, school is like on the hard mode is like the most toxic location in the game. Just because of how many times the toddlers can grab you. Sewers are also very, very scuffed. But I genuinely think school is the worst section. So we are going to be setting up for the good plus ending, which means I have to grab this plastic bottle here. Get a free heal while we're at it. Scoop up some red liquid, some red goo. That item is very important. That item is going to let us skip a boss fight later. So getting that is very important. Now I can't remember. Can I just go to floor 3 and then get 4 to pop up? Or do I have to go to each floor? Because I'll do it, but like it is just the same elevator sequence. Okay, I have to go to each floor. There we go. Wow, an antique store. Look, I know that you can visually say this game is dated, but there's a point coming up where it's going to really date this game. Just through one of the actions that you have to do. I swear, like, if anybody that was born after the year 2000 plays this game, they will never know this. They will never know this is a thing. It's going to be a minute till we get to it, but I will point it out. No, you just have to trigger each floor so that the 4th floor pops up. The spooky 4th floor that wasn't there all the other times. Get our blood bag. Should be ammo in the back. Yep. Don't run past it, Harry. Don't run past it, Harry. And then second door on the right. Cool, there's 306. Plate of the Queen. The 201, 204 is first left and last left. How much ammo do we have? More than enough for now. More than enough to be very, very liberal with it. All right, 6 and 7. Haha, 6, 7. All right. Blood bag. We're doing good on heals. Doing good on heals. I do need to find some ampules. Because that should be the last plate, which means we go to the nurse center and then operating prep. Red goes here. Blue goes there. Basement storeroom key, and then it is intensive care, right? Intensive care, and then basement storeroom. Yep. So it gets us a lighter and the alcohol. Can we run past you? Sure can. Reload the gun. So we gotta make a quick pit stop and down in the basement. So we gotta go to the morgue. I believe there's an ampule hiding out in the morgue. There's at least a health drink. I'm gonna have to use it pretty much immediately. Oh, never mind. They didn't do too much damage. Which is not... Okay. Takes 2 shots, apparently. There is an ampule in here. Never mind. What? Okay, yeah, I can't waste any more of those shots. Never mind. All right. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Actually, hold on. Take the hammer for emergency purposes. More shoddy shells, handgun ammo, always nice. Shit, what is it? What was it again? Yeah. Oh, yeah, exam room key. That's what we're doing. The videotape for later, for the lore run, and then every other run after this, we'll leave it alone. No extra items? No extra items. All right. Lisa!
Well, it's... Damn.
Oh, there goes that siren head again.
What's wrong? Harry?
Alright, so I was talking earlier how that this game is going to really date itself and that people born after the year 2000 might have a bit of an issue with this port. So we wake back up, Dahlia says some mumbo jumbo, and we get the key to the antique shop. However, I'm not outside yet. If I was outside, the antique shop would not be marked on the map anywhere. So how do we find the antique shop? Well, you come here to the payphones. There are phones and phone books. I'll copy the location of the antique shop to the map. So now when we go outside, shop is now marked on the map. You find the location, copy the location out of a phone book. I'm just saying it would be really funny if they kept that in the remake and then they just watch people like that have never played the original flounder for a bit. It'd be really funny because it's along the same lines as people that can't read analog clocks anymore, that it's dying out due to the digital clocks. Yeah, there are people that do not know how to read an analog clock. It is a thing. It sounds like a joke. It is a thing. All right. Nothing important happens here. We could get the axe, but we're not going to because we don't need it. Basically, we just find the altar that we found in Origins before we fought the final boss of Origins. Now we're about to do back-to-back boss fights. No romper memes today. Let's not get romped. We could do an out of bounds here and like skip a whole bunch of the game, but we're not, like I said, we're not going to do out of bounds tech. We're not doing any out of bounds stuff. Ooh, close, but no romper meme. Good. Good. No doggy. Good doggy. Cool. We can actually use that romper to push us out of bounds and then just do a whole bunch of weird running and then like teleport to the last section of the game, I believe. I don't remember exactly where it teleports you to. I've also never done it personally. I've just seen it done. But romper oob is kind of crazy. Pick up the rifle rounds. Go get the other heal. How many shotgun shells do we have? Enough. 6 should be enough. Might be a little light for the next boss, but we can make do. We can make do with that. We can make do with it. Oh no! One at a time. Hello, worm. Oh look, a rifle. That rifle is the most important thing in this run. Okay, cool. Harry, I need you to not miss. I need you to not. I cannot have you wasting this ammo. What are you doing? That should be 4. And there's 6. Which means we have that left. Oh, cool. Watch this. So we just did Twinfeeler. That was the Twinfeeler boss. And if I just sit here, he didn't do it. Never mind. I'm not even going to explain it now. No, actually, like, sometimes if you just sit right in front of it and stare at it, he just doesn't ever leave until you turn and pan the camera away from it. He didn't do it today. He did it in my practice run, though. Time-wasting worm. All right, now we have a long running sequence all the way back to the hospital. Okay, cool. Thanks for the hit. It's real kind of you. So it's going to be real dark for a minute. Make sure I'm on the right path. Yep, straight path. One more streets. All right, good run to the hospital. Now we got to deal with Float Stinger. We could fire a couple of rounds from the rifle, but no reloads. Top up to max just to be safe. And then if we have to, we'll finish it with the pistol. Okay, finicky boss fights. Let's hope we don't use too many. Healing items here. But we'll see. I have a lot of health drinks, but again, I need, at a minimum, 3 full heals. So med kits or ampules for the final boss. And the nowhere section of the game can be a bit tricky. All right, there's 1 hit, 2 hit. Harry, can you please work with me here? Okay, well, we almost had it. Ooh, he actually hit me with that? Crazy? He's not dead yet. There we go. Float Stinger's done. I only had to use 1 medkit. I'll have to use a health drink when we get out of here, but it's fine. Oh, actually, I don't need to. Never mind. We're fine. There's a free health drink. All right, so we have sewer section now, which is can be problematic. As long as I don't just try to run through it, we should be fine. The frog monsters down here hit really hard and just kind of pop out of nowhere. They can also crawl on the ceiling, and there's a lot of them. So we're gonna hope for good luck. The bug did that much damage? All right, never mind. Underestimating the bugs. Okay. There are items that way. Camera, can we work here? There he is. All right, clear on this side. We get some rifle ammo. Yeah, I saw you up there. There you are. Now, you might think I'm being overly cautious. No, these things, they hit really hard and really fast. Ooh, you were actually still alive. Okay. All right. He tried to be sneaky. Also, combined with the fact that Harry can just miss tons of his shots, they don't exactly become very fun to deal with. All right, and we're out. Silent Hill 2, no, this is Silent Hill 1. We have not made it to Silent Hill 2 yet. We are still a ways off from getting to Silent Hill 2. No body blocks. Oh my god, there's so many of them. The one nice thing they do... Oh, okay, well, Harry. Oh boy. Okay. That was really bad, Harold. Okay, now that we're done with that. The one nice thing they do there, what I was trying to say before Harry got stuck, is that Harry can move right away as soon as the cutscene ends. The 3 things that jump out of the water, they stay there for a second. They don't do anything. Now, we didn't really get to capitalize on that because Harry got stuck on the corner, but, you know, the idea was there. And then it's left. And then this is also left. So we run right first and then curve in. And we're fine. Okay, problem section done. As long as we don't get romped, we should be fine in resorts. Okay, Kaufman key and receipt. Let's go grab some free heals. Another bonus of doing the side quest. 2 free health drinks right there. Now, we always love more health drinks. That is true. That is kind of the name of this game. Hopefully the romper got stuck on the car. If not, then oh well, but we can hope. The FPS is always terrible in this section. Yeah, backside of the motel, which means we can hit... Harry, the keypad. Harry, the keypad. You know what? Running through the park is a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. I decided to just test that right now. Because if you run around the front side of the motel, you get like 3 rompers and a bird chasing you, and it's not fun when you miss the keypad on the door. All right, so we get to go look through Kaufman's motorcycle here in a second. What we're doing is a little side quest where we save Kaufman, and we also find an item that we need to trigger the good plus ending, which we started way back in the hospital where we collected this red liquid. What that's going to do is it's going to spawn the incubus boss instead of the what's the other one called? I don't remember what it's actually called, but there's 2 different end bosses, and we're going to get the good plus version, which is the incubus, the demon. And we're also going to save Sybil, which means we don't have to fight Sybil as a boss. Finally, someone who knows about the best ending. The best ending, true. We always got to save Sybil. I'm really curious how they're going to do the boss fights. Like the multiple bosses for the ending of the remake, if they even do keep it, which I hope they do. And we're going to take the shotgun shells and the free healing item. And once we do this, we're ready to go to the end of the game. While we watch the Kaufman cutscene real quick.
Give me that.
Cool. Good plus ending is half secured. Now we do have to do the lighthouse section, which is going to be I'm not a fan of the lighthouse run. Like, just go away. Just go away.
The demon is awakening.
Oh, good.
Spreading those wings. You will need to use it.
Use what?
The flowers. Only with that can you stop it.
What about Sybil?
I like how Dahlia just like ninja flips off the boat to get out of here. Like there's no other way off the boat except through that door. So where does she go? Dahlia's got some moves. I tend to mess up this section a lot. Okay, romper dodge, nice. Cool. We'll just say it's enemy manipulation that I'm going the wrong way. That's what we'll call it. Ooh, the romper actually got me. And he's blocking the stairway. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold on. That was almost really bad. That was almost a game over. Because those birds hit deceptively hard. Close call, but we're safe for now. The dog hit didn't actually trigger. Okay. Also, whoever's idea was to put a spiral staircase in a tank controls game, we need to have a word. Bad doggy. One dog hit.
Sybil hasn't come back. That creep's sure to show up at the amusement park pretty soon. Let me be on time.
Right, Harold, we are really close here. Harold, we are so close to the end of this nightmare. Just, hello, squeakers. I just need you to focus the fuck up for like 40 more minutes. All right, anyways, let's get the unknown liquid ready. Here comes the Sybil boss fight. Ooh, she turned. Oh, no, it still worked. There is a really funny glitch that can happen here, but I'm not sure how to actually trigger it.
Sybil, wake up. Snap out of it. Sybil.
Harry, what happened?
Shh. Don't talk. I'll take care of it.
This one's been pretty solid so far. I mean, outside of that really close shave that just happened, yeah. That romper getting me out and then blocking the staircase really almost ended this run. That's why I'm saying, like, it's one small little problem.
But
And
what?
we go careening backwards, and we're in the final section. And this one is a doozy. The lack of a map in this place is so bad. Well, one thing about this will be my fastest completion time. I also do really like the fact that they added in the ability to read Harry's notes in 3 when we come through here in these areas. All right. Let's get the screwdriver and the pliers. Yeah, this place is an actual nightmare to navigate. Like, at least in Origins, they do give you like a crude map of the final area. Okay, no, that's the birdcage room. We don't need the birdcage room. We need... You respawned quick. This room. The key of Ophiel. Oh, you're just going to keep respawning. Okay, well, we're just going to ignore you then. Or not. I ran past the door. This one? Yeah, we got the time stone. No, we don't do that. How about we don't do that? Oh, shit, I went the wrong way. Look, I'm following the sticky notes advice. I'm listening to past me. It's something I don't do very often. How's the run so far? Had a really close call. Got past it. Otherwise, has not been too bad. Going pretty good. Okay, there's the Amulet of Solomon. Doing fine. We're doing fine. Still have plenty of ammo. We have the shotgun as backup. Not many shotgun rounds, but we do have the shotgun as backup. We have to save this. This can't go away. That has to stay where it's at. I'm gonna find where that key goes. I think it's the double doors that are right here. Nope. Right here? Nope. Which key was that again? Haggith. Where was Haggith? Got it. You guys are gonna get old real quick. All right, so this one is bam, 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 bam. That one is bam, 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 bam. And then we have that. I think the other room only has one health drink anyways. Just sneak around the nurse that way. Okay, second key item. The more important key item that prevents the insta-death. Okay, you're here still. All right. How much damage did that do? Are we in yellow yet? No. Okay, we're fine. Birdcage was here. We will take those handgun bullets. Closing in on the finish. We are. Once we get through this maze of a place. All right, so here's the insta-kill spot. I would show it because it's kind of funny, but then I would have to go back to Origins, so we're not going to. We put the ring on the door of the fridge, and then we take the dagger, and we leave. Now this is where the insta-kill would happen if you don't have or use the ring. There's no, like, avoiding it. It is just a, do you use the item or do you just die? I'm also going to equip the shotgun because the toddler with knives are out there and they're invisible now, so that's fun. Okay, bonus heal. More handgun ammo. And who wants a pack of jelly beans? Harry does. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. We'll have to get you a new pack later. Yeah, we got the Onk, and then from Onk, use the key. That, I can tell that did damage. That did a lot of damage. Power should be off. Yeah, Harry, continue shooting the one that's on the ground. Fine. We still have plenty of heals, and we have all the rifle ammo that we need. Key of Aeratron. Am I at full health or no? No. No chances. No chances. And this is why. I mean, I'll take a sub 2 for a non-speed run. I'll take a sub 2. Yeah, we'll just use that to make sure we're full. We have all the ammo we need. The Crest of Mercury, the Ankh, the Dagger of Melchior, and the Disc of Ouroboros. Okay.
No, no.
And then once we get down the stairs and we get the final cutscene, and then it's final boss time.
Mom, it
Yeah, we have all of these. We're fine. Use that just to make sure we're 100%. Rifle's fully loaded. Here we go. Sybil.
Devil's name.
Here it comes. All right, we're not going to see the boss in the actual fight. Okay, we get hit once, and we're down to 1 HP. We have to heal back to full. And then just to make sure. Ooh, he actually double stacked the attack. Never mind. That would have been bad. All right, so I'm going to have to check now that happened. Yeah, okay, so it's working now. Unless he double stacks it again. Unless he double stacks it again. I have to do this every time. Don't question it. And there's the final boss. He was doing a really weird maneuver there where he was actually double stacking the lightning. It's kind of crazy. But we did it. We're done. We're done. Now we can watch the final cutscene, and when we get to the results screen, the timer will end. Yeah, I've never seen him do that. I've never seen him double stack the lightning like that. That was a little scary. Like, if I just kept trying to shoot through the lightning there, I would have died. But first, I just had a feeling I should just hit the button every time a strike hits, and it was a good thing I did. However, one thing I can do now is I can mark off Silent Hill 1 on the progress tracker. Okay. But yeah, if you are even if you were just like one tiny bit of HP difference between full health and not full health, that lightning strike kills you. Oh, there's Kaufman. But wait, there's Lisa. I think in the credits they also have a blooper reel. And there's Harry running off, carrying the baby that we will then play as in 2 games. All right, now we can skip to the results screen. Yeah, there's the blooper reel. We'll watch the blooper reel, then we'll go to the results screen. It's still so weird they did this, but it's so funny. Sub 2 IGT 157.23. Good plus ending. Under 2 hours of IGT. I'll take it. I'll take it. And that's where the timer will stop today. That's 2 done. Well, look, anything's a PB with this game. I don't know the speed route. It's 2 games done.